with the Moors. We are live. It is time. It is time. Oh, okay. Yeah, Mrs. Right.
You guys got your coffee cup?
Get your coffee cup. It's time. It's time. Share this on your social media.
Good morning, Doris.
Good morning. Good morning.
You
good
are
morning.
on time, Doris.
Good morning, Deb. What's going on? The missionary.
Oh.
We're excited again. This is you jump starting your week with the Moors. I am Terrence.
Good morning. I'm Cheryl. And it's Monday.
Some people still got to be difficult.
Make movements and make things happen. Woo, woo. It's Monday. Opportunity to make them things happening.
That's right. Share this. Let's get it up. We have to get started because I have a busy morning this morning. Going to be at a small at a small business conference this morning.
And I got to deal with it in the semester.
In downtown.
I ain't gonna graduate.
Look,
I have to have meetings with people. Listen,
I hope if you're in the downtown area, we are having a small business meeting, small business conference.
I'm not trying to hear you.
And it's for small business leaders for contracting, and hopefully, I don't know if there are any tickets left, but if you're able to attend, I shared this on my social media, so hopefully you'll be able to be there. But I'm excited. And last week, Cheryl told you about the opportunity I had, and I really gave a testimony about how that occurred at our church service yesterday morning. And the crazy thing about it is that as always, I have one message prepared, but God just totally redirected how he wanted his message to go yesterday. And basically the long and short of it is just basically remaining committed to what God has called you. I had been waiting for an opportunity like this, really more, I would say I was prepared for this opportunity that God blessed me with as a business development coordinator with the Hmong Chamber of Commerce for 30 years. And all of the development, the ups and downs, the setbacks, the back and forths, and all of the trials and errors that occurred in our friendship and our marriage. All those things were testing grounds for where God wanted me to be. And you can't, I just want to encourage everybody that no matter what path you're going through or whatever you're going through, God is preparing you for the work you're supposed to be. The first, I would definitely say the first half of our marriage, it was for my part, it was very difficult, not necessarily with employment, but really finding knowing who I am, but not understanding why the manifestation of my purpose and who I am, why did that take so long? And I had to experience a lot of things in the area that God wanted me to really be master of. And I had to deal with that process and having to deal with the ups and downs, because not even knowing that the very thing that I have been going through and the very things that Cheryl and I went through in our marriage as it relates to business and finance and how we need to look at things and preparation and legacy and wealth and things of that sort. God was basically that I would have to share those experiences and share those life experiences with business owners, and I'm finding out that a lot of people that I'm helping along the way, and more likely will be helping along the way, are family-oriented partners, husband and wives, and just really partners, and having them to deal with, okay, this is what it's like when you're dealing with a business, how to expand the business. These are the things that you're going to be dealing with personally, and from a business perspective, the do's and the don'ts, and a lot of the things and the experiences that you will have to deal with as business owners. So that's what I'm just excited about, what God is doing, and why this is so important. That as Cheryl shared last week, that I just kind of briefly shared that this week, because it's a very powerful thing, and it's a very extraordinary thing when God shifts you in the latter part of your years, that this is what I am preparing you for. This is what I have really set you up for. This is why I had you go through all these things in the past, because the latter part of your years is really what your purpose is, and the purpose of pouring, and purpose of sharing, the purpose of being transparent and letting people know that they're not the only ones that are having to go through things to get to where God has called them to be. So it's been a very exciting ride, and I just appreciate the support.
Can Can y'all tell
It's
me?
great. I love it. I love it. Sometimes you just
tell?
have to wait. You just have to wait and be patient and stay committed to what you're doing. Don't jump ship when stuff get tough. That's what happens to people. People jump ship, quit. I can't deal with this. I'm tired. I don't understand why God has me going through this. If you can't take that, I mean, then obviously what God has you set up for, you're not going to be able to handle anyway. So he'll keep you at this level until you're able to take it. So suck it up, buttercup. Deal with it.
Did you just say that?
It's true. It's true.
So you had your morning lecture.
And I'm just getting started.
Can you tell he's happy?
Happy to be in a position of purpose. I love pastoring. I love business. I love helping people build wealth. I love helping people with finances because, look, we done had jacked up finance. We professionals at that. Now it's really being professional at fixing and everything else. And it's awesome.
I'm
I
not
love
a
it.
professional in that. We're experts in testimony.
Yeah. Look.
That sounds better. We're experts in testimony.
Yeah, we we
Experts
knew
in
how to jack it up. We knew how to get it out too. Get out of it too. So
Hi, Sharon.
hey Sharon, how you doing? Diana.
So life update.
That's my point.
You're not in Wisconsin. Even if you are, I just can't believe it snowed. It's very unusual because usually we have our last snow in April, but it's usually a little earlier. So I just couldn't believe Saturday had snow. That was just
I call it fake snow. They were talking about, it's gonna be this blizzard and all these
right.
inches, and it's like
I have to determine who's
half
telling
an
the
inch, not
truth
even.
on the news now.
Didn't even stick.
Shift your life and there's no snow. There was snow, but there wasn't any impactful snow. So we were at the point where in our life where we were getting married.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the last time I was talking about my parents and the visit. And then after the visit, it was pretty much all systems go on my side of the track. So my family got on board. We were looking for a venue, looking around. And I think, we talked about my almost throwing the ring in the pond.
Mm-hmm.
And we're planning this wedding. However, on the other side of the family, on Terrence's side, there were questions. So let me just backtrack and tell y'all this interesting thing what Terrence put me in the middle of. Remember when he said he wasn't a great communicator? Well, he was a lion. He really wasn't a great communicator. So let me tell you what he did. So one day when his mom was out of town, remember I said he told her
while she was out of town,
I'm getting engaged or whatever when she was gone, because he thought in his mind that was the best thing to do, not telling me that was what he was that he really hadn't sat his parents down together and told them it was separate.
Nope. And
passing conversation that he was going to get engaged. So just imagine, so I go pick this woman up from the airport and that was an interesting ride. And please know Terrence lives where God visits, but doesn't frequent.
You know what? I'm not going to say anything about your community.
Okay. We're metropolitan. So anyway, back to the story. So we're back to the story. Stop, Terrence. Y'all just got a stoplight.
Please, I had to pack a lunch when I come visit you.
Anyway. I go pick her up and she had several questions. And she goes, let me see your ring. I was like, well, here it is. So I showed her the ring. He can buy a ring, but he needs our help. So you see the dissonance. You see the issue. You see what's going on. You went in college and made a whole baby.
A whole baby.
That's what they say. That's what they say now. Baby. I don't understand whole relationship, whole man, nothing of that. I'm just trying to, Olivia, I'm trying to keep me relevant. whole baby. You gonna make a whole baby. you need your family support, and now you want to go and you want to get a wife. So that is just like in the mind of parents.
But mom, I've been putting it on layaway.
Yeah, you've been making payments, and they're
I just
they're
tell
probably
them
like
that.
make more payments on Pampers. So it's very dysfunctional. It's dysfunctional. It becomes disruptive. That's the better word. It becomes disruptive.
That's it. Was a word of
and it disrupted a rhythm and a flow. And now here we go with this. So this.
Oh, I ain't no discounted
method,
ring, bro. I ain't no discounted ring now.
No, it wasn't
no discounted.
So
I lay away. I planned it.
This is an amazing part where
whole ring.
I grew up a very kind of shy kind of person, but as I grew older and grew into who I am and how God created me, I was very vocal. And you have to remember, I've already gone through a lot of stuff. So I'm not fixing to take no stuff. I'm not fixing to compromise and recondition everything that I had gone through, the humiliation, the embarrassment of being put out of school, and all that kind of stuff. I just wasn't going to do it.
Yeah.
So, they were not happy about it. And so let me tell you, when God is in something, dreamers, the spirit of dreamers, the gift of dreaming is really resident in my family. So, and I have that gift. I get that from my dad. My dad is a seer, a dreamer, and he had this dream of confusion, and it was just unhappy. And then he sees this big blooming, blossoming wedding. And so, my parents prepared me and said, listen, Terrence's family is not happy, but the Lord said this must go on. And this is the same segment of people that I was not transparent about how I felt. So you have to see how when God is in something and navigating through your life, and I told you all earlier, and so did Terrence, the big crux of our story is when things come full circle.
Right.
So we continue to plan, it was a delay kind of sort of in how they really kind of, got together, and over a period of time, they got on board with it, still very hesitant, obviously, because of the financial implications, new family, and relevantly, really a young child, a toddler. So in that, you've got all this going on, and, after a while, I just got tired of it. So I'm going to tell y'all what I did. Y'all want to know what I did? I stopped reacting in my older age, but let me tell you, and then we gotta go.
Just starting to not
Stop
react.
That, Terrence. Stop
after
that.
20,
wow,
over 2 years.
Stop.
Over 2 years.
We don't even have that many minutes. Let me tell y'all what I did. Let me tell you. Okay, thanks, Victor. He's all ears. Let me tell you. I said, no. So his mom and I were having a conversation. His mom and I were having a conversation, and she is an amazing cook. Now, mind you, this happened early on, because now that's like I love her to death. I love her then, but we really, 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 I told y'all how I call my mother-in-law, right? If I have any problems.
Tell you're a rat.
But that was over time, because I understand now where she was as a mother and a grandmother. But let me tell you, she said something, and I said, you know what? You can have your son. And I said, the ring is a gift. I can keep it, but I'm going to keep my ring because it's a gift. And if it was a gift.
Savage. Cheryl was savage for a long time.
I said, you can have your son.
But I'm keeping a ring.
Right. I said, you can, but the ring was a gift. Now, if he need that to get himself together and pay off some bills, I'll give it back. Because I said it. I wasn't going to do it, but I did say that to her. So she told Terrence that I was disrespectful and I wasn't going to get no more red rice. Get no more food. Because she was telling me. And I didn't apologize because I was serious.
Mm-hmm.
So let me tell you what I did. Then we gotta go. I said, he picks me up from work one night. And so we're in the garage across from the hospital. And so I don't even know how to say this. I can't believe I'm saying this online. Well, anyway, it's our story, right?
Mm.
So let me tell you, we're sitting in my car, and I said, Terrence, the wedding is off. I said, the wedding is off. I can't do this. This is not going well. The wedding is off. Y'all want to know what Terrence did, or you want me to wait till next Monday? You want to know what Terrence did? I'm going to tell you what Terrence did. I said, the wedding is off, and I can't do this. He gets out my car. Remember, I told you, we're in a parking garage about 5, 6 floors up. He gets out the car, y'all. Okay, it's at the Medical University of South Carolina. Keeps walking, and let me tell you what he did. He goes and he starts vomiting. Right. He goes and he starts vomiting. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna tell you what I really did say. I said, this nigga is crazy. He throws up. I'm like, oh my God, I wonder if people are walking down there. He throws up, gets back in the car, and top it. I'll see you on April 17th. Have a good night. That was the wedding date, April 17th. I said, if this ain't a fool walking.
I'm trying to hear her.
Gets out my car, goes in his car, goes home. I said, I really can't marry this guy. This guy here is a
Because
madman.
I ain't trying to hear. I wasn't trying to hear her.
Who goes
She's
and
reactionary.
vomit? When I tell y'all he vomited, it was some serious stuff flying down them floors.
Because I was like, you know
I said,
what?
He really crazy. And I go home. You know, it's late at night. Next morning, my parents asked me, and let me tell you, they're like, well, Cheryl, that's my mama. I'm like, Mama, I'm done. That's it. And my dad was like, leave her alone, because you know what she is doing. She in that. You have to let Cheryl process things. I'm like, y'all can sit right here and process all y'all want. I wasn't taking no phone calls. Okay, that's it. We're stopping at that point.
Trying to hear her.
Y'all have a great day.
I knew it was reactionary.
Who vomits and then get in my car and talk about,
I'll see you on at the wedding day.
I'll see you April 17th.
Wasn't even trying to hear that.
You have a good night.
Have a good week.
Have a great week.
Pray us out.
You pray us out. Hey, you have a great week. We declare that you are more than conquerors. Move through and be faithful to the call, because God will surely bring things full circle.
In Jesus' name.
Yes, I love you guys. See you later.
You got that ring.
Same ring.
Have a good one. Be blessed.
Love you.
We out of here.
Dominate the day.
I like that. Dominate the day.
I like that.